What up? What up? What's going on? What's going on? We're here. Relaxing, man. Relaxing. I don't know about you guys, man, but we can say, Lou, what's going on? We can say down here that we want to know, man. We want to know. Where are you guys? We want to know. Cleveland Browns have no clue. New York Giants don't know what to do. Miami, forget about them. Now they talking about they need a new quarterback down there. But we are sitting at 1-0. John, what's going on? John, I ain't gonna lie, man. I got a homeboy that he running for JB Hunt, and he say right now it's slow out there, bro. Oh, you want $400? That's what's up, man. It's always good to win some money, man. Yep. Time to talk football and place bets, man, and have fun. I'm I'm gonna try to I like betting college because you never know, bro. College got those crazy upsets. You know what I mean? Short money out. What's going on? Hey, hey, Sean, you got SFI truck? Okay, okay. Oh, you say super ego trash? Oh, so you can bring in your SFI truck and you can get another one for a lower payment? Yeah, hey, truck money out. That's enough confirmation that's a lot of confirmation we got about super ego, bro. Yo, we don't need no more confirmation. Remember the other day what Brandon said about them? He was like, they try to scam some drivers. Now Sean saying they trash. Like I don't need to hear from nobody else, bro. That's enough about super ego. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel you. You might as well, man. If you know what I'm saying, if you out there like trying to fight those rapes, and as soon as you run a good week, you keep making payments and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel you, man. Hey, what y'all think about all these trash quarterbacks in the league, and yet still you got Shador Sanders. We got two good quarterbacks that's on the sidelines right now. Don't you got that dude from it's a good quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He's on the sidelines. Um Shador Sanders, he's on the sidelines. Who else on the sidelines that can start right now? Um Dark can start. I think Jameis Winston might can still start. I'm not 100% sure. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of good quarterback, man. Like Cleveland Browns. If I was a Cleveland Browns fan, I'd be so upset. They clearly don't want to win. If I was a Miami Dolphins fans, I'd be so upset. They clearly don't want to win. If I was a New York Giants fan, I'd be so confused. They're clearly not going to win the Super Bowl this year, so I don't understand why they didn't start a rookie. I wouldn't even like. I don't understand why Russell Wilson is there. Like Russell is done, man. Russell became a journeyman. You know what I mean? He's done. You know what I mean? McCarthy looking good. Oh yeah, the Cleveland defense is pretty good now. Their defense is pretty good. You know what I mean? Their defense is pretty good. I know what team don't look so good. You got Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill. He's in the papers for man, Tyreek is going through it right now. He's going through a divorce. What else? He's going through a divorce. His wife accused him of domestic abuse, stuff like that. He's asking for a trade. People's asking to get Tua out of there. Like it's crazy right now. It is literally crazy right now. What's going on in Miami? He just got 4 years for $217 million. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Like whoever made that decision to give Tua that money, they need to get fired ASAP. What y'all think about Billy Napier, man? Why does Billy still have a job? That's so confusing, man. We talking about the proud proud college, the flagship college. Like, even though I like Miami, let's keep it 100. When you think about the state of Florida, the flagship college is the University of Florida. You think about that school and you think about the history, you think about all the good players that it put out in the NFL. You know, you got the Emmitt Smith. You got all these great players that came out of there, man. Freddie Taylor came out of there. And you telling me that you guys are holding on to a dude that is currently sitting at 20 and 20? That's what we're doing, Florida? Like, that is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, Florida deserved better. Even though I gotta give props to South Florida. They came in and they did what they had to do. Definitely look like they got a good football team, though, South Florida. They're gonna have a test coming up Saturday. They got to see the Hurricanes, though, so we gonna cool that down. You know what I mean? Florida State is looking really good, though, man. Florida State is looking like they're back. They put up 70. They put up 70 points, man, on the team they played the other day. I forgot who they played. Derek, what's going on? What's going on up there, man? I'm not even gonna lie to you, Derek. Like, well, you know what? I'm not gonna talk bad about the Baltimore Ravens because I forgot that they're not your team. Uh, you like the Denver. I don't know what Denver did. You know, us here in Florida, me, Truck Money Al, everybody else that's down here in Florida, we are so privileged that we don't get to watch Denver Broncos play. Thank you, Jesus. Nobody want to watch that. You know what I mean? Like, we got better things down here to do, like hang out on the beach. You know what I mean? Catch a movie with the wife, take the kids out somewhere. You know what I mean? Then to be who they played. The fan that shoved Lamar, bro. Any fan that push a player, I think they should get. Any fan that put their hand on a player should get a lifetime ban from a game. That's what I think. Like, they should get a lifetime ban from the stadium. Like, don't put your hands on players. Oh, he did get banned for life. Yeah, you got to get banned, bro, because, bro, if these players put their hands on the fan and it get out of hand, bro, like, come on now, like, it's just a game. Like, some people, they be taking it too serious. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious. You know, good game between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills, but you guys know, man, who's the baby goat in the NFL. All right, while we talking about that, I'm gonna list you, I'm gonna tell you my GOAT quarterbacks, like who's my top 5 quarterbacks right now in the league that's playing right now, right? Who I think is the top 5 quarterback in the league right now. Okay. So number 5, I'm gonna start with number 5, right? So number 5, I'm gonna go with and this is gonna be a combination of, come on, bro. You know Baker Mayfield is in there. Are you serious? You trying to be funny, bro? You know Baker Mayfield is in there. Anyways, all right. So from what I seen, from what I seen from what I seen Sunday to now, I'm gonna give you my power 5 quarterback, right? Okay. Number 5, I'm gonna go with the kid, man. I'm gonna go with two kids at number 5. I'm gonna go with McCarthy. He's not a kid, but you know what I mean. I'm gonna go with McCarthy, man, because bro, he started out kind of rough. He hanged in there, and he led his team to the victory. I like that. I like what I see. Um, he just don't look like a rookie to me. Okay, number 4, I gotta go with I got to go number 4. I got to go out there to the Green Bay Packers area, and I gotta go with Love, Jordan Love. Hey, the man is balling. He's playing no games this year. Yeah, I'm just going off week 1. I'm just going off what I saw. I like what I see and Love. Hey, that man is he's serious. You know what I mean? Number 3, I gotta go with nah, I can't put him at okay. All right. Number 3, I'm gonna go with this was kind of tough, but number 3, I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. He he's already number 1 in MVP voting. If you were voting MVP, you gotta go Josh Allen. He brought his team all the way back, man. And he came back to get the victory. So that man right there, man, last game in that stadium. Uh, if you were watching the game, you see the brand new stadium being built right next to them. So I got to go Josh Allen. They definitely did their thing. Number 2, and this guy right here, he's definitely my all time favorite quarterback. He's a goat to me. Even though he don't have the that many championship to show it, he only had one to be exact. But he did throw 4 touchdowns. Everybody thought he was done, but he's not done. He's still out there slinging it. Number 2 on my list is Aaron Rodgers. Still out there doing his thing. And Derek, man, I'm not even being a homer and I'm not being biased. But the number 1 quarterback is I gotta go with Baker Mayfield because it was a tough divisional opponent, and you grinding it out, and we trying to see, we trying to get other guys involved. You know what I mean? And we trying to, implement other guys on the offense and stuff like that. So it was a hard fought victory, and you gotta you know what I mean? Don't worry, man. I did have Bo Nix on my list. He just happened not to be in top 20. I think I had him like at 23 or something like that. Well, he's nice though. He's all right. You know what I mean? But hey, check it out. But if I had to pick an MVP, if I had to pick an MVP of the weekend, the whole weekend, right? You gotta go with damn, what's that dude name? I'm trying to think of this kid, man. And I'm thinking I'm including college football too. If you gotta think of an MVP, I gotta go with Grammatica, bro. Like, y'all see what he did? Okay. And the reason I'm picking him for the MVP, I don't know how many people watch that game between South Florida. Oh, Daniel Jones looked good. Yeah, you're right. He looked really good. I don't know how many people watch the game between South Florida and Florida Gators, but if you remember, Grammatica, he missed. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, but he missed a 58-yard field goal, right? And for him to come back and kick the game winner, even though it was a even though it was right there, it's not that. It ain't like he kicking a million yards, it's like right there. But sometimes things like that can get in your head. For him to come back, do what he had to do, like I got to give him my MVP of the weekend. I'm not giving it to Derrick Henry because you guys saw what he did. You know what I mean? He had a lot of money on Hard Rock Bet, and he knew that whatever he was doing, he knew he just had to let the other team win. He cashed in that day. You know what I'm saying? Because as big as he is, as strong as he is, there's no way dude gonna knock the ball out of his hand like that. So we know, if you know, you know. I mean, sold that game, man. We got 7 people up in the building. What's going on with y'all, man? Hey, we got any New York Giants fans up in here? What are y'all doing in New York, man? What are you guys doing? What's y'all plans, man? Do we got any Miami Dolphins fans? Like, do we? Belichick got his first win. Hey, Belichick don't want. Y'all read the news? Belichick don't want the. He don't want the Patriot scouts to be coming to his practices. Belichick is petty, petty, bro. Super petty, petty. You know what I mean? He petty to the first degree. But man, overall, man, it was good. Definitely a good weekend. Shout out to Lou. He won $400. Shout out to everybody that's gonna win some money today, man. Hey, one advice I can give you guys is try to create your own parlays, man, because like sometimes you be on hard rock bet. I don't know what you guys use, but sometimes if you use hard rock bet and you're on there and you're looking at their parlays and you just look at it and you're just looking at the payout and you just betting on it and betting on it and betting. It's a reason why they do that parlays like that, man, because they know the chances of people to hit is very low. So what I find successful in the past is just create my own parlays, you know? So you got to get out of the comfort zone and try to create your own parlays. You know what I mean? Even though it would be sweet to hit one of them parlays, man, because they be making some good ones that if it hit, if some of them hit and you bet the right amount, like they probably gonna kick you out of hard right. They probably just gonna pay you and ban you from the site because you probably won too much money. Like so I heard some casinos that like that, man. You go there, if you win too much money right away, they gonna kick you out. And they gonna ban you. And that's crazy. Oh, you say you try to stay away from parlays? I ain't gonna lie to you. I like to bet straight up with the over and under. I love betting over and under, man. Stuff like that. You know what I mean? Bro, let me ask y'all a question. Derek, let me ask you a question, right? When you guys are on a hard rock bet and all these different sites, don't you guys watch the games differently? And don't it seem like sometimes these teams is playing differently. I'm talking about like their spreads, the over under. Like you see the team, like you see them do things, and you start scratching your head, like, yo, this is all a big game, yo. This is all a game. It's the game is within the game. Understand what I mean? The game is within the game. Let me give you an example. Like it was this one college game. I think it was Ohio versus the other team, and I took the under. I think the under was I forgot how much points it was, bro. They kept running up the score, bro, for no reason. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, it's a game within the game, yo. Crazy. You just watch the game differently. Trust me. Anybody got the NFL ticket? Thinking about getting it, but I'm not gonna get it yet. I'm gonna let it get a couple weeks go by first. Let it heat up a little bit, and see if I can get like see if they. I don't know. I don't know if they'll lower the price. I don't know. Um, because unfortunately, where I live, I happen to live in a Dolphin zone, man, and and I'm gonna get Tampa Bay games, but it I won't get those games like as often as I want to. I'm literally they consider me in a Dolphins coverage zone, and it's a lot of other things I'd rather do than to sit home and watch the Miami Dolphins play. Right? I'd rather watch a bunch of females from Netherlands play football that never played football before. I don't know why Netherlands, but I'm just saying. Yeah, bro, that's what I mean with these games, bro. These games are funny, bro. These games are funny. Like you be watching some games right there, and you like say to yourself, "Okay, first string, get out now, bro. Take out the first string. You're kicking the team in the head 50-0. Take out the first string, bro. They know what they doing, bro. I got the sports packet through my cable. I got Spectrum. Oh, you watch all the games of Red Zone? So if you're watching the game through the red zone, that means you ain't seen the Dolphins pop up in the red zone one time. Well, I mean, they did pop up in there often. It was the other team, like it was Indiana scoring on them. I ain't gonna lie, I do feel bad for the Dolphins, man. They deserve better than that, bro. You know what I mean? Imagine you got all that money in Miami. You know what I mean? Proud franchise. The only team to go undefeated. The Dolphins need to be studied. Hey, the thing about the Dolphins is, the Dolphins is in worser. They're actually worse off than the Dallas Cowboys, right? But the thing about the Dolphins, they don't do all that talking every year like the Dallas Cowboys. They're just quiet. You know what I mean? But they're actually not right now. They're actually worse, man. You know, they're gonna put up a lot of points next game, bro. I bet money Miami don't put up. Who they're playing next? Hey, for real, man. Every time you look at you watching that Miami Dolphins game. Every time you look, you just see the Colts scoring on them. It's like Daniel Jones out there looking like he playing a middle school bunch of middle school kids, man. Just throwing the ball all over the field, man. Like, what's going on, bro? Oh, they play the Patriots. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna put my. I don't know what the Patriots. I don't even. I promise you, I don't know what the Patriots look like. But I gotta put my money on the Patriots, man. I bet you the Dolphins won't score no 50. I don't care how bad the Patriots is. Hey, so let me ask y'all a question. But college and pros. Who's the first coach you think is going to get fired this year? College or pros? First coach to get fired. I'm going Billy Napier. I'm still going Billy Napier, man. Because yeah, the coach in Kalen DeBoer, I think he needs to get fired for trying to ruin Alabama like that. The man lost ever since he started coaching. Yo, the man he lost multiple games to unranked teams. He's definitely not doing it. You know what I mean? But his buyout is way too much. His buyout is 70 million. You know what I mean? When we look in the NFL, man, you could go ahead and fire Mike McDaniel because, bruh, that laid back style that he got, man, that's only gonna get you that far. I think he might be on the hot seat. He gonna be on the hot seat this year. The Giants coach is definitely on the hot seat. You know what I mean? Um, what is it on the hot seat, man? Oh, you say the receivers up and down for the Chiefs? Yeah, so we'll see, man. Nobody wants to lose their jobs. And we don't want nobody to lose their job. But when you decide to be a coach, NFL or college, this is what comes with it, bro. Like, this is what comes with it. Like, hey, you could be moving your job, you could be moving your family from Miami to damn near Seattle, only to live there for a couple months just to get fired, and you're gonna be moving your family to Dallas, and bro, it's a hot seat, man. You got to produce, you know, got to produce. It's not like you, Mike Tomlin, where you can just stay at the job for years and years with good owners and stuff like that. It's not like that. You feel me? The Green Bay Packers don't even got an owner, and they'll still fire you if you messing up. They don't play. The only NFL team that don't have a single owner. Yeah, I think Patriots gonna beat Dolphins too, man. Oh, Caleb, man, Caleb, man, he going, man, that man came out looking like the GOAT to start the game. I think he started 7 for 7. I'm like, bro, at a point, I thought I was looking at the best quarterback. I thought in the first quarter, I thought I was looking at the best quarterback in the NFL. Like, I'm like, yo, this dude literally, he literally looks in the first quarter like the best quarterback in the NFL. That's how he looked to me. What? Got to play the whole game though, and you got to finish. So, but it's a team thing. It's a team effort. You know, definitely a team effort. I didn't want to go live Monday because sometimes it's good to wait a little and not overreact. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to overreact, Derek. That's how I'm going to segue to my next question. Because I don't want to sound like a homer. What I'm about to ask you guys, right? Um, from what you guys saw Sunday, what team looked like the best team in the NFL to you? From what you've seen Sunday, the eye test. Who looks like the best team in the league right now as we speak? You know what I mean? I'll go first. I don't want to be a homer, man, but I think the best team from the eye test. Yeah, I thought I was gonna say Tampa. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. Nah, the best looking team to me though is Green Bay, bro. Like Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers, they just look different from everybody else. The defense was the defense was getting after it. You know what I mean? Yo, that D line is nothing to be played with. You know, getting a lot of pressure on the quarterback. Love, he just driving that ball downfield. Then, you know, their O line is good. They got some pretty good receivers. You guys already know the running back. He's good. Jacobs. Like they just got an all around solid team, man. They got a pretty good coach. Hey, I think this is their year, man. I think this might be their year. You know what I mean? Because when you thinking about the NFC, who else do they gotta like see in the NFC? Who else they gotta see? You know what I mean? Who they gotta worry about? Dallas? Who they gotta worry about? Washington? They're pretty good. Like I think they can come out the NFC, man. They definitely can come out. So I got them, man, as the best. Over the weekend, I got them as the best looking team in the NFL right now. Green Bay Packers. You know what I mean? And we gotta pick an honorable mention. I just gotta say I gotta go with Tampa Bay for the simple fact that I just don't think we get enough press. I don't think we get enough love, but we're going to do something special this year. I know a lot of you guys that's listening right now don't care, but you say the Eagles, man. I think what I think about the Eagles is that I think the Eagles played a mediocre Dallas, and they made Dallas look like a good team, and I think Kansas City is going to expose the Eagles this weekend. You know what I mean? Truck at 813. What's going on? The Kansas City is definitely going to expose the Eagles. That's what I think, man. Yo, you guys know the beauty of talking sports is you just can say whatever you think and whatever you on your mind. Cause we don't know, man. It's only been 1 week, bro. We don't know what's going on. You know, it's only a certain things we know for sure, though. Like, okay, let me give you everything I know for sure. I know for sure the Dolphins sucks. I know for sure Cleveland Browns is confused. I know for sure the Giants sucks. I know for sure Denver Broncos ain't gonna win another game this month. I know for sure Eagles is overrated, right? It's certain things that we know for sure, but it's a lot of things that we just don't know. I know for sure that Cleveland Browns starter is not starting. I gotta call them the Cleveland Clowns, man, because you got two young quarterbacks just sitting there on the bench. Like, what are you guys doing in Cleveland? Like, what are you guys proving? You know what I mean? But, but, what are they doing in Cleveland, bro? You don't know either. I don't know. Well, shout out to all the truck drivers, man, on here, man. We got local guys, we got over the road guys. This next couple of months gonna be good football season. One thing I'm looking forward to, I'm looking for all the Florida schools play each other. You better believe, man, just because you seen the Gators lost to South Florida, you better believe they're gonna bring it when they play Florida State, and they're gonna bring it when they play Miami. It's just a different energy when these schools play against each other, man. A lot of these kids they know each other. So I'm telling you, man, that the Florida versus Florida teams head to head is what I'm looking forward to see this year. Like it's been a long time since the Miami Hurricanes and the Florida State game actually meant something. But we can't jump the gun down here in Miami. Um, hey, got Corey P. Hey, shout out to Corey P. Man, we got somebody in the building that's debt free. Hey, y'all give Corey P. some thumbs up, man. Y'all give him some thumbs up. I know this ain't the I know this ain't the Dave Ramsey show, but you know, y'all gotta give him some thumbs up, man, for being debt free, bro. No debt, bro. That's what we aiming for, man. We just interrupted the show for somebody that just became debt free, man. That's where we all trying to be. You know, that's the goal. You know what I mean? Like, stop with these credit card guys. Stop with this extra spending. You know what I mean? Like, Stop going to these car dealerships. Stop buying these new houses. Stop it. Know what I mean? Everything's too expensive nowadays, man. The system is designed to take every penny we work for, man. We got to we got to throw a wrench in the system. Know what I mean? And the only way you can throw a wrench in the system is stop paying interest, guys. Stop paying interest on things. Of course, you got to pay interest on your house mortgage. I'm not talking about your mortgage, but get rid of all the stuff that got interest on it. Stop giving away your money. I got to take my own advice, and I'm working on it. You know what I mean? And Corey said he was going to work on it, and he worked on it, and he did it. So we got to congrats. You know what I mean? Because truck drivers make money like it ain't funny, but we also waste money like it ain't gonna be a tomorrow. You know what I mean? So that was a good segue. That was a good segue right there, man. Say Oakley. What where Oakley run out of? Where they out of? Where they based out of? That tank division, that tank stuff is usually no competition, right? I'm not gonna lie. If I was supposed to go over the road, I would do something like that for the simple fact that you're not competing with a whole bunch of you're not competing with a whole bunch of what do you call it? Dry van, trailers, sitting at the truck stop trying to wait on load. Most of the time you probably don't even gotta sleep at a truck stop. You can just go sleep where you gotta deliver. So it's probably nice to you know, pull a tank, man. Food grade that is. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Now Oakley been around for a while, but they been around for a long time. Shout out to Oakley, man. You run Florida to Chicago to PA to Maryland back to Florida. Okay. You say you ain't going to Canada? Not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I was supposed to work tomorrow, but I gave up my route. September is slow for food service in Florida. I gave up my route because I only had 360 cases. for 17 stops or 18 stops. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'll work Saturday instead. So that's what you call dig city, man. Saturday, I have a chance of getting more cases. Stop. Oh, you trying to do the same thing Thursday? Yeah, man. Like, bro, these dead routes are so these dead routes are so annoying, man. So annoying. Come on, bro, stop. September though is the slowest month. Slowest month for us, man. We got so much extra drivers in the morning right now. It's not even funny, man. It's not even funny. So I'm gonna sit that one out tomorrow, man. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna check if I got any more vacations this year. I'm just going to use all my vacations in September. Would I ever do shuttle driver? Nah, I'd rather work for a company like Costco or something where I can just drop a hook. Yeah, I feel you. We all get mentally done sometime, mentally checked out. Yeah, but I'd rather go to Costco, man, and do drop and hook. Like, I'd rather do drop and hook than shuttling. Because shuttling, like, a lot of people think that shuttling, like, is like an old man, like it's good for, like, the older guys. But, man, you still got to be messing with them dollies and stuff like that. I don't want to do that, man. Especially if you don't know how to maneuver them and you got to push them every now and then. Like, them things is heavy. Yeah, them things are not light. I shuttle for US Foods once upon a time, and bro, anytime we had to push them dollies, man, talking about heavy, and you're responsible for two trailers, not just one. Like, there's a lot of responsibility, man, in shuttling for what they pay. Like, I don't think shuttle guys get paid enough for what they do. You know, like everybody always have this easy mentality in their head. They don't respect our profession. You know, they just always talking about easy. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. Nah, we doing the things with a lot of responsibility. What's good? What's good? What's good? We are here. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if I can get with like, if I can get with a company like Costco, I'll be straight, bro. I'll be straight. You know what I mean? I've been eyeing that company for a long time. You know, because to me, it's like one of those companies like Walmart. Even though Walmart pays more, but you know, just dropping hooking, man, dropping hooking and cooking, dropping hooking and cooking, man. That's where we aim to be. That's where we gotta be. That's where we need to be. Dropping and hooking. And one thing I like about Costco, man, you can wear what you want to wear to work, but you gotta have steel toe shoes though. But they don't got no uniform policy. At least that's what my boys told me. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get started over there, even though it's gonna be next year though, when everything get up and running. Hey, y'all be hearing me talk about Costco. Y'all think it's a joke. Like one day y'all gonna turn on like you guys gonna look at my YouTube channel, you guys gonna see me in a Costco shirt or something. Oh, 400, am I getting out of the food service game? Not yet. Not yet. It's probably gonna be a couple more months to a year. You gotta be It's only one thing that can stop me from getting out of the game. And that's if I get on to a big chain account. Then I'll do it. I'll keep doing it. You know? Man, it's so hard to get into Walmart, bro. Bro, it's so hard, yo. If you guys live in a state where you can get on with Walmart, get on with Walmart, man. And if you live in a state where you can get on with Chick-fil-A, get on with Chick-fil-A, man. Like these are really good companies, man, with really good benefits, especially if you have a family and stuff like that. I gotta give Performance Food Service props because Ever since they took over Cheney Brothers, man, they hit us on top of the head with some really good benefits and some good vacation time and stuff like that. They hit us with personal days, and now we got extra sick days, and they hit us with profit sharing, not profit sharing, but what it is like company stocks where we can buy at a discount price. Like Farmers Foods, man, so far has been really good for Cheney. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like now we can actually like reach into different places and stuff like that. So it's not it haven't been bad. In my opinion, it's been better. You know, it's been really been good, man. You know, I made sure I put some of my money into on that stocks because out of every paycheck, I make sure I put some of my money in because you gotta understand, like performance food stocks is on the rise, and it was just yesterday where their stocks was like $90 in the 80 something dollars. Now we're talking about $105 right now, and it's still trending up. Some experts say it's gonna hit 130 one day. You know what I mean? So I definitely gotta give me some of that. I, I'm definitely in on the action because how I feel about that, guys. If you get a discount from the company that you work for, if they offer you company, you can buy company stocks with 15% off. Like that's literally free money on the table that you're leaving. Don't leave no free money on the table. You know what I mean? Like take advantage of stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's just like somebody doing 401k at their job and they're only doing 2% when their employer already told them that if they do 4%, they'll match them up to 4%. Just take advantage of stuff like that. Don't leave no free money on the table. As long as you're willing and able, take advantage. So, you know, but yeah, it's a few factors that if it goes the way I want to go, I'm gonna stay doing food service. But like my number one thing that I don't want to do no more, I don't want to deal with all these mom and pop customers. I don't want to work in the sun no more. I don't want to work the day shift no more. You know what I mean? I don't want to, even though I need a lot of stops right now, I don't want to do it no more, man. So if everything goes the way I'm expecting it to go or I want it to go, then I probably gotta stay doing this. But if not, I just gotta move on. Nah, I ain't getting on none of the AI stocks. Not yet. But we definitely gonna research it though. But hey, gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming on here talking a little sports. Something different from the everyday trucking talk, stuff like that we always do. Sometimes it's good to talk about other things, you know, other than trucking. Shout out to everybody up in here. Shout out to Derek, man. All the US food guys. Everybody, man. How about the dividends or the ETFs? We gotta do that. We gotta do that topic for a whole show. We're gonna do that topic, but one thing I can say, 400, and for everybody that's listening or gonna listen, just like, Corey P did, he got himself out of debt. So I think that's the number one thing that everybody should be focused on now, and then turn your focus into like buying stocks and all that stuff. Because, you know what I mean? Or you say I'm trying to sell myself a dream with the staying in food service. Hey, but yeah, the thing is, I think everybody need to like use Corey as a motivation, man. Get out of debt. Everybody got some debt, god damn it. Like everybody got some debt. Not everybody, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Get out of debt and then then put all your focus on flipping some money, man, and doing what you gotta do. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm gonna give y'all fellas a little advice before I get out of here, man. Like, if you and take it from me, man, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, right? If you find yourself spending too much money on a female, you know what I'm saying, and she never buy you anything, you know what I mean? She never buy you anything. She look like she ain't gonna buy you nothing. She look like she look like you know what I'm saying? She look like she just about to waste money and mess your life up. Oh yeah, 400. Oh yeah. She look like she mess your life up. Stuff like that, man. Like, and get rid of them, man. You save more money, man. Some people is better. You better off without some problems, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, some people they only think about themselves. They don't think about bettering their future. They don't think about the future. They spend money like it ain't no tomorrow. You know what I mean? Get rid of them. They ain't worth it. You know what I mean? And just like 400 said, he on that Dave Ramsey. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hey, 400, I'm on that every day. I'm on that every dollar right now. I got that every dollar. I got an app and everything, bro. So that's true right there. Trust me. You know what I mean? That Dave Ramsey ain't no joke. So, you gotta start making better choices in their life, man, better choices, man. You say, oh, it was $7 over 100. Man, hey, Corey, let me ask you a question. So, how does it feel, man, knowing that you don't got no more car payments? Knowing that you don't got no more truck payments, bro. How does it feel? I know it gotta feel good, man. Hey, one advice I can give to the over the road guys is try to like, this for the over the road guys, right? Try to try to go to like Walmart more and try to go to like, supermarket, buy your groceries, put in your truck, should have a fridge. Um Probably get you a little warmer or something like that. But if you're over the road and you're used to eating out 5 nights a week, 6 nights, however long you stay out there, man, try to slowly cut it back. If you're eating out 6 nights a week, try to cut it back to five. Then try to cut it back to four. You gotta take baby steps. I'm sounding like Dave Ramsey now, baby steps. But you gotta take like small steps. I want to say small steps because I don't want to imitate the legend. You gotta take little steps, man, and try to gotta have a microwave. Try to make some little meals that last because, bro, I know how those truck stop prices when it comes to food hits a little different. You know what I mean? It's easy to spend $200-300 a week on food when you're over the road. Trust me, I know. You know what I mean? Because you can be over the road. You can easily like you wake up in the morning, buy yourself a cup of coffee, right? Wake up in the morning, buy yourself a cup of coffee. What we talking about? $3, right? You gonna go start driving, so you probably buy yourself something to smack on. Probably stop at the pilot, buy you slice of breakfast pizza or something like that. We talking about like $6. Now you had $9. You drove like 200-300 miles, so you say, you know what? Let me sit down and have some real breakfast. So what you spend? You spend another $15 on breakfast. So now we sitting at $24. You drive another 150 miles. So you like, you know what, lunchtime. So you spend another 20 on lunch. So we sitting at 44. So you finally get to the truck stop. You don't deliver till the next day. So you say you feeling good because you did all the miles, and you just feeling good. You making phone calls and you know what I mean, talking to who you're supposed to talk to, talking to who you're not supposed to talk to. You know what I mean? But feeling good, so you go have yourself a nice little dinner. Some of these truck stops they got the iron skillet or the Denny's, whatever they got nowadays. I forgot. So you like, man, I work hard. I deserve a steak. So you go get yourself a steak, $35 for the whole meal. Probably come up to 38 after you tip the waitress. You know what I mean? Bro, you sitting at about right now, you're sitting at 70, 44 plus 30 is 74 plus another 8. You done spent about $82 for the day. So now let's do 80. Let's do $80 times 5. That's $400. You could easily spend over $300 a week. Yeah, shout out to all over the road drivers. So I'm gonna tell all the guys, hey Corey, I'm gonna tell everybody in here before we get out of here, man. Just get up. I don't know if y'all do a budget, but do a budget, man. Do your budget. Get yourself a budget planner, especially all over the road guys, man. Do your budget so you can see where your money going. If you don't got one, man, like every dollar is a good one. You know what I mean? You go to your Play Store, your Apple Store, whatever store. Just don't go to the corner store for it, and just download the Every Dollar app. Good, really good. But it's tons of budget apps out there. You keep your own budget if you want to, but yeah, I like the Dave Ramsey app. You know what I mean? Well, we gonna get out of here, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all be easy out there.